Welcome back everyone to another episode of Minute Monday. I'm your host Beermaster from Minnesota, and today we're going to talk about malt, or what malt is. I know you've probably heard me say different things about malt or describe things as it's got some malt into it, so let's get a little more information on that. So malt is essentially whatever grain that they decide to use as the primary source of sugar for the yeast in the beer. And that's what gives the yeast their food to make the carbonation and some of those flavors. And that's basically what gives it that alcohol or beer in a sense. And malt is more specifically just any grain that has gone through a germination process to convert starches to sugars, thus making it easier for the brewers and the yeast to access those sugars instead of just the starches. Sometimes you'll hear it referred to as malted barley or malted wheat, and then malt is just that process that converts those starches into sugars. You can use any sort of grains in beer, so there can be many different kinds and types of malt flavoring, but they usually have a general flavor profile. So when we talk about it, we're usually talking about those kind of caramely sugars that you get from different grains. So hopefully that helps clear it up a little bit. I know there's a lot more information that we could talk about that, but if you're ever interested, feel free to look it up, take some classes, and let me know what you find. As always, grab a beer, cheers a friend, and hit that like button.